you're in music business first?
I started as, I left school, I did quite well at school, did alright, but I just didn't want to sit in the classroom, I didn't want to go. Yeah, nowadays on Radio Scotland, and when I do about 6
I can touch on, and I like to put on bands that I personally really producer and engineer, do the studio. Sometimes an album can come together. I mean, one of the albums on the Scottish Album of the Year shortlist next year is a young boy.
You can see what I'm talking about.
Without changing the chords?
No, there's a video on Facebook I saw, and I think it's really
as cringy as that isn't much.
Cool. And what kind of instruments did you play at school then?
It was a bit of guitar, drums and keyboard.
Bands and stuff, some bands and some people actually make records at better takes. So if you go through like Rolling Stone.
I think the project so far, the best thing about it for me is meeting people within the industry, because it's not something that I've been able to do with ease, but with this I've been able to meet people and speak to them and learn from their experiences, and it's made me feel a little bit more confident about moving forward within the industry myself, and hopefully actually being able to be a part of it through a financial based system.
Yeah, so my name's Robert Kilpatrick. I'm Projects and Operations Manager at the Scottish Music Industry Association, and we are delighted to be a partner of the Music Potential project in Glasgow along with Glasgow Music Studios. The project I feel is overwhelmingly important and needed in Glasgow and Scotland wider as well. You know, there's various music courses that people can sign up to, but not everyone has the same access and opportunities to get involved in these types of things and gain the, the knowledge and the insights and even just the networking elements to actually sustain a career and get involved, get their foot in the door to work in the music industry. So from the point of view of delivering this project, I think it's an incredibly important and essential thing for the music industry in Glasgow. There's so much talent that's potentially unrealised, and we, like the Music Potential projects want to do, we really want to help people unleash their potential, realise their skills and get the opportunities available to develop themselves further. So from the point of view of being a delivery partner for this, I think it's incredibly important, and in terms of my own career, it's really nice to be able to actually give back and offer insights into my own experience of working in the music industry and the opportunities that can become available if you put yourself into the right situations.
It's helped me in a lot of ways. A lot of what's important in succeeding in the music business is making connections with people, networking, making friends, like trading resources in a way. Like I can offer this service, they can offer me that service. So it's great to just meet like-minded people who are obviously keenly interested in music and want to make a career within it. And it's been great to get to speak to some of the really experienced people like Robert from the Music Industry Association and Stina from Honeyblood, just to find out how they do things, what's made them successful, what their day-to-day activities are like. So it's just been great all-round experience. Really glad I did it.
It's helped in terms of social media. I don't do an awful lot of social media work at the moment, but we've had Jerry from Bra Robot in kind of teaching us how to use Facebook and Twitter and Instagram kind of properly for bands and all different things, so that's really helped that way.
Well, this is the first time I've done anything like this, but I've obviously been working in the music industry for about 4 years, like full time now, as a jobbing musician. So for me it's like a great opportunity to kind of branch out, and I feel like this is a very practical, like putting skills into use. So I did feel like it was really useful for me to kind of like learn how to kind of do that sort of like in a teaching environment. I mean, this is you probably know all this anyway, but like songs are generally made up from a few chords that stick to G, F, A minor.
One sec, let me turn that up. To listen for is that that first note, listen to the tinny quality that it can do, is recognise what they sound like, have a vague idea of what's actually happening there, and then know when you would want to use it. Okay? So, the way a flange and a phase work is very similar. Playing the hat to you again, right? More pre-delay, yeah. And it's too wide, let's knock the width down, yeah. This makes a massive difference.
That is dusty as fuck.
You got, like, as I say, like all these kicks, claps, etc, 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 right? And you've got control over each part, different part, right, within the drum kit, okay? Have it all solid in the one place, so that you don't have those issues, because there's nothing worse. Say you're like working on a track and you come back.
So all your fingers do that. You're saying that you want to see your brothers and sisters, so you can say like, and I hope that I see you, and I hope I see you when and I'm feeling like relaxing. Do it again. What's happening, my friend? You've gone for it. You've gone for it over there. Is essentially a form of free writing like we did yesterday, because like, that's okay, you done it, I didn't do it, right? So that's G, so just give the guitar a strum. Now you know how to play G, okay? So, when you say this, you can just say, so I spin the spinner and then I can speak. Do you know what I mean? So, the two of us have booked a flight, don't need to worry about time or money, we're moving on, it won't take long. Right, okay, so let's think.
Thought about any features for your program, Max? Easy enough to fix there, you know what I mean? So go to File and Open in your folder. Sorry, delete please.
Y'all know me, still the same OG.
That one.
The DJ Davey Radio Podcast 2007.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, it's DJ Davey here.
Capital G.
Well, the big cats go to play.
Hello, this is DJ Max. You're listening to Capital G Radio. And Morrissey with First of the Gang to Die. I'll tell you what you will about Morrissey, he makes great music. And before that we had Jimi Hendrix, the master himself.
So you can hear the effects they've actually made on the track themselves. Showed you some of the stuff I've showed you, like the filter automation and stuff, they've actually done that on the track. Q2 if you want to hit it, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Tracks on the headphones the way you had. You were monitoring with both tracks mostly.
I don't know, I just found it easier.
Yeah, that's fine. No right or wrong with that. No.
Well,
Work
obviously
for you in any way, do you think?
need it
Yeah, this is the thing. It's worthwhile, even if it's, you know, your local newspaper, right? I don't.
Then those folk are more likely to go to the newspaper, but in the city centre,